Morning everybody, it is the 1st of May, 9 degrees, top of 21 degrees. Welcome to the first day of the Portuguese Camino. I am really excited. It is about 6:15 in the morning and we are at this little albergue which is called Vila Porto, which is very, very sweet. Walking about 28 kilometers today to Vila Cha and I don't know, I think I must be getting a little bit soft in my old age because when I was walking the Camino Frances, I was putting on my shorts and it was 4 degrees and so now it's 9 degrees and I'm feeling it, so I'm gonna have long pants. Anyway, I'll check in soon, but it's so good to be out on the trail. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love swanning around Porto, but let's face it, we are here for the Camino de Santiago. All right guys, look at that beautiful view. See you on the trail. Thanks for coming along. If you want to support me, please press subscribe. It's free and I'd really appreciate it. Okay, talk soon. So today we're going to go 28 kilometers to Vila Cha. So most of you would have a Buen Camino app or the Wise Pilgrim. I have that too, but I actually really like the Braille book. I didn't take it with me on the Francis, but I'm taking it with me on the I'm sorry, the Portuguese. So we started off in Porto here, came out towards the river, and it's quite a bit, it is a bit tricky getting from the cathedral in front of the right arrow, but we went to the back of the cathedral and then found ourselves just heading towards the river, the Douro River, and following this path here from Porto, out of Porto. You go up here and then you kind of have to go inland after you hit the tourism office, across the bridge, and then all the way up 28 kilometers. A lot of it is boardwalk. All the way to Vila Cha, okay? So it's from there to there. Let's do it. Okay, well, just waiting for a couple more minutes and then we're about to head off. Gonna first of all walk to the cathedral. Got my buff. It's gonna be a fine day, so I've taken off my long pants and put on my shorts. And yeah, getting my poles all sorted. This is carbon fiber, quite light, and got my backpack here, my bum bag, and we're ready to go. Poles, bum bag, buff, hoodie, blinded by the light. All right, let's go. First little mark, everybody. Rue de Santana. And look, guys. Ooh. So nice. Look at the big bell. I think these are bike Grenos. Oh look, they're all setting off. Lots of bikes. There's a blue arrow and a yellow arrow. Why is that? I don't know. And here we are. Okay, we're about to leave from the cathedral as is traditional. It's actually really, really cold and getting a little bit slightly annoyed because of all these bikes. Look at this. Okay. So I believe behind the cathedral are a set of these stairs. You go down if you want to do the littoral route. that's going to take you down to the river. So this is another arrow. I just hope that we're going the right way. I heard that this is the way because behind the cathedral was flights of stairs. If we'd gone the other way, I don't know where that would have taken us. First time seeing a Chinese restaurant for a while. These phone boxes, I don't know. Why are they here? I thought they're English. All right, so I think it's very confusing leaving the cathedral because there's a couple of way markers and one of them said heading towards the coast is the one that's bronze, and we thought that one takes us to the coast, but maybe not. One thing to note that early in the morning there are a lot of people who are still drunk, and so it can get very noisy. There's a lot of drunkards, I'm sorry, in the morning as you leave Porto. Oh, look at that. How really would love to get something like this for my house. At this rate, it might be midnight by the time we get down to Vila Cha. The problem is Porto is so pretty. Look, the Camino Francis is really pretty too, but I don't know. Porto is just extraordinarily pretty. Look, see? So, okay, so first day, find yourself, if you're going to follow my path, you just find yourself down to the river and start the littoral route. And then 2 days later, we turn in to the central. Lots and lots of these English telephone boxes. Look at this guy. This is all like names of, I don't know, Porto 20. No, we don't know. Anyways. Oh, it's a museum of some sort. I have Camino shell envy because I couldn't find anywhere in the 2 days that sell them here. I don't know why they're not so readily available as they were in the Francis. This is obviously a hotel. Wow, for the laundry. Wow. Take me to the river. Look at that. I love yellow buildings. I don't know. I love the colour yellow though. On clothes, on cups, on curtains, like just, but linen. Nicely done, not like really, really bright yellow, buttercup yellow. So this thing here, oh, okay, it feeds into that crevice, ties the ship. Once upon a time, perhaps. Once upon a time, this was the areas because of the. It's actually quite dangerous to walk on some of these pebbles because the roads are very sort of uneven. Not pebbles, I'm sorry, but cobbled. Come here. People are fishing all along the, is it Douro? Is how you say the river? Yeah. Coming through. That's where they take off. Clint is showing. Okay, there's a lot. Definitely the pilgrims who ride their bikes have really outnumbered those who are walking. This is such an old fire hydrant. It is really, really pretty. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Oh. Look at this. Yesterday was absolutely drenched in rain, and today there is sunshine. Don't blame it on sunshine. We are very lucky to have been blessed with such beautiful sunshine, and more than that, like, we missed the power outage just by a few hours. However, the landing, I think, was aborted because I think the air traffic controller was still trying to figure out what is going on. But yeah, that was really scary, and I'm just so pleased that we landed fine, because I don't know, it was just something about what I heard in the captain's voice when he apologized as soon as he went shoot up again. Well, not as soon, but like, you know, we landed. I think the landing gears were already released, and we were about to hit the runway, and then it just went whoop. It's like Top Gun, you know, that movie Top Gun 2 where they had to like scale a really high mountain at, I don't know, something G50 or whatever. Anyways, it was just like that. It was very scary. Anyways, so we are now approaching this kind of walkway, which is a little bit scary. Water on the side. Oh my goodness. All right, let's focus. Okay, it's quite slippery on this metal sheet, and this is a bit precarious. You've got cars on one side, but the view is pretty.
On the cycling trips, and this time they will see. I saw along the river, and across the bridge, and the others. We mainly ate.
Yeah, we just call it bus out.
We are Catholics, and there's a big tradition in Slovenia of hiking. It's like a religion, so probably yes.
Okay. I got my first Bom Camino today. It should be Bom Camino if I was saying it, but be Bom Camino if you're a guy. Yes. Anyways, I think Gaza has picked up a friend, which is lovely. His name is Greg from Slovenia, and a very nice, very pleasant chap. It's getting very sunny, which is a good thing because yesterday was just so wet. Anyway, so apparently you can actually climb this bridge. It's called the Porto Bridge Climb. Yeah, it makes me think of Sydney Bridge Climb. But I think that might be really cool to do that. Just testing out my sun hoodie, and actually it's nice. Doesn't look great, but you know, it's very light, and so I'm quite happy about that. The bridge is now behind us, and beautiful bridge. Isn't that a lovely bridge? We're just filming
Yes,
this.
yes.
Yeah.
Where are you
Gone?
Where did you start? Like,
We
from
started
the
in.
cathedral?
Of course, that's the most traditional route. Is to start in the cathedral, right?
Yeah.
Did you start there as well?
No, because I was by this bridge over here.
Oh, that bridge,
I'm
the
up there.
Douro Bridge.
A little bit past.
Okay.
Boa Vista is where my hotel is.
Yeah.
But I've been to the cathedral because I was here in October last year.
Oh, yes. It's a nice cathedral. Did you go inside?
I didn't, but I'm going to try to go this time.
Oh, when you're
Because
coming back?
It looks so busy. Yeah, it looks so busy. Lighthouses route.
Oh, yes.
It's like 7 stops, and I'm like, that looks so beautiful.
Musia. Hi, Maria. From the US. But she doesn't like to say that.
Not now. The page is my.
You guys, look at this beautiful angel, Maria. Oh, she's lovely. All the runners are like, oh my God, these tourists.
They are. Yeah, get out of the way.
Get out of the way. There were a lot of bikes. You see the bikes?
Yeah. That's pretty. Look, like a lighthouse over there or something.
Oh, yes.
So we can go now. Okay.
Okay, Maria, how did you hear about the Camino and what makes you want to do the Camino?
Okay, so I was talking to this lady.
Yes.
And she told me how she likes to walk.
Yes.
And I said, I love walking too. And I've done
Yes.
all the stuff, right? All
Yes.
the volcanoes, mountains. And she said, have you done the Camino? And I was like, Camino. She's like, look it up.
Oh,
And she
wow.
told me, I wish I would have known earlier in my life because she said now I can no longer do it.
Oh, is that what she said?
Yep.
Oh, she must have. Was she really old?
70s.
Okay.
And some people do it, but I think also
Yeah.
she had some health issues.
Oh, yes.
So I figured, you know what? And that was last year.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
She
towards the end of
planted
the
a
year.
seed in your head, has she?
And I was like, oh my goodness.
Yes.
I can do it now.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
So I
Correct.
planned it.
Well done, you. Okay, so how did you prepare for the Camino? Did you go and buy all the backpacks and, you know? You just borrowed?
No, I did buy it. But,
Okay.
but I started reading up.
Yes.
Like people's stories.
Yes.
And who does what
Yes,
they like,
yes,
what they learn.
Yeah.
And that's how I did it.
Okay.
What about you?
Oh, well, I started because I went to my parish priest when I was working in Singapore to get my son some paperwork because he has to go to a Catholic school in Australia. I was living in Singapore at the time. And then he said to me, here's all the paperwork, the baptism, whatever. He says, then he looked at me and says, are you okay? I says, oh. He said, you look a bit troubled, my child. Yeah. Then he says, I think you should go to the Camino. And that's how I started thinking about it. And yeah, so I went on the Camino Francis last year, and yeah, no regrets. It was hard, but the Portuguese for me is my second Camino, and so I guess I came here with a bit more confidence because I've walked 800 k's already. Yeah, but the question for me to ask you is, why did you choose the Portuguese over the Camino Francis, or how did you choose this path? Like how?
To me, it just looks so beautiful.
Okay.
And it's a short one.
Yeah.
And I figure I'll try this one.
Yes.
See how I do.
Yes.
And then I should go to the longer ones.
Okay.
And harder ones, I'm thinking.
Have you set intentions for your walk?
No.
You know how people say you set intentions to, walk and think through, and then by the end of it you might have some answers. Have you set any?
No. It's just that I really love nature.
Yes.
It
Yes.
sounds like a cliche or whatever created me
Yes.
when I'm in its creation.
Oh, 100%. I think I feel that when I'm in nature that there's something bigger than me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And that I'm a part of it.
Yes.
And that whoever or whatever created it for me to enjoy.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very spiritual. I mean, obviously, you're from El Salvador. That's quite a religious, like Catholic country, would you say, Maria?
Yes. Very Catholic.
Does that spill over to your Camino, do you think? Or it's more for you just, you've done your kids raising and you want to go?
I'm kind of gone through a lot of bumps in the road.
Of course, yeah, we all have. Right? Once we live once we're at this stage of life, midlife.
Yeah, and I figure like now I would enjoy it just to, walk and think, and appreciate,
Yeah.
and be grateful.
Yes,
And
good
be
girl.
grateful,
Well
because
done.
Many people want to do it,
Yeah.
and for whatever reason, either time because of their jobs, money, or age,
Yeah.
or health,
Yeah.
cannot do it.
Yeah, I also think I know a few people who retired and then they got sick and then something happens and they just so 67 years old they retire and they've worked so hard, they never took any holidays, and then and then the following year, they either don't make it or they get ill or something happened that they can't walk too much anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And it's like they wait
Yeah.
for the perfect day. So,
Definitely.
and that's one thing that hit me about that lady. I was like, what the perfect day is now, if I can do it, right?
Yes, correct. Love the philosophy, Maria. I love it. Okay, so what is the most important gear in your pack right now? Gear, like, pieces, equipment. Is it? I mean, you're not carrying very much. It's just a tiny little bag.
I'm a cheater.
Oh, you're not.
I sent.
You know what? No. The Camino does not judge.
You know what? My poncho. I think my poncho.
Oh, well done. The poncho is so important, especially because we're in Galicia,
Because tomorrow we're supposed to get a little bit of showers.
Oh, really?
And
Okay.
even if I get wet, but it's just having a poncho makes me feel more comfortable. Like, I'm going to do it.
Oh, fan.
Might not work. But
I love your spirit. You've got such nice energy, Maria.
Thank you.
You're gonna have a fantastic time, and you're gonna make so many friends on this trip. But how many days are you taking to do this?
I get to Santiago on the 12th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Actually, that's the day after me. Is it because you're taking some rest days?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Some of the days are kind of short.
Yeah.
Like this one is long.
Yep.
But then I have some shorter days. And it's just that I had a company like kind of arrange it for me because I wasn't sure how to do it.
That's okay, yeah.
And so...
Yeah, it's a bit tricky, isn't it? Yeah.
But I mean...
That's okay. So that's how it is. So basically you're walking 38 Ks today.
Yes.
That is extraordinary for a first day out the gate. I'm walking 28 and I'm already thinking, oh my goodness. And then I think, and so are you walking, like, you must be taking some rest days because if you're doing 38 days, the rest you're doing shorter, right?
No, not 38 days. I'm just... I'm finishing... I'm getting there the 12th.
Oh.
That's
Santiago on the 12th, yes.
Today's the 30th, right?
Yeah, so you've got 12 days to walk there, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's average. Okay, so maybe I think we do similar, but are you doing the central route or the coastal?
I'm going the coastal.
Oh, wow, you're going to see a lot of this beach.
Right. Are you doing the central?
But they're so pretty and they've been here for like years and years and years. Oh, look at that guy cleaning. They're very, very city proud, aren't they? And that tram's pretty. Oh, look at that, Maria. How quaint, isn't it?
That's pretty.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? We have to take a photo.
They call it literal.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, right? We're doing the same thing.
We're doing the literal and then we're going to, after Vila de Conde, we split into the central.
I think that's kind of what everybody does.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they also do the other one that they, skip this part and go straight.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm thinking we're doing the same thing. It just looks like you guys are doing less days.
We're going to be, I think we're walking a little bit longer distances in the middle, but you're doing a very big day today, but I think we do longer days than you on average.
We're going to do 32 today, but we actually took a couple of days off today. The next day was only going to be 19, so we sort of split the difference.
We are heading there, guys, that famous lighthouse. You what?
I don't know all of these as well.
Oh, so you've
Mount
just...
Kenya.
Mount Kenya? Oh, wow, okay. So Maria's done Mount Kilimanjaro, Everest Base Camp, Mount Kenya. You just love walking and hiking and outdoors. It's your religion, really, isn't it? Oh, how pretty is
I'm just
that?
gonna take another picture for me and I'm...
It's a good idea, like if there's a public holiday, which today is because it's the 1st of May, to go and stock up on provisions because nothing really opens. We haven't found a cafe yet and we've been walking for 5Ks already. Let's have a snack. Sorry to talk with my mouth full, but you understand, right? Look at this, you guys. There are a separate lane. I think they're for bikes, isn't it? Yep. So does that mean that I can't put my foot over? I don't know. So nobody seems to be using poles, so we're going to put ours away. I have to say that I think I felt a little bit daggy because everyone was just walking with their hands free and their poles in their bag, and here I am with my poles straight out of the gate from the albergue. So I think there's just actually no need for poles, probably the first day. So anyway, they're back now, and I've lost one of the feet, which is a bit of an annoyance. So, the area is Sintos, is it? We're just trying to figure out where is our next coffee. Oh, our first coffee actually, because it's just that time of the day now. We've been walking for a few hours and we haven't had a coffee yet. How pretty is that? Huh? Just gorgeous. Very European. I just love that colour red against yellow of the balustrade and the blue of the ocean, the green of the plants. That is so... It's a beautiful colour story, I have to say.
Coffee?
Yes. Always look back because the view can often be so much nicer. So along the route you can actually walk side by side to the pavement by walking on these kind of more dirt roads, soft on your feet. I can totally say to you that after 6Ks now that the pavement can be very difficult. Reminds me of Thailand. We're 8Ks into the Camino Portuguese and we've passed our first coffee bar that we could have gone into, but Of course, yesterday we were in Sintos. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but we were with Ian and his family, and we saw this lovely coffee shop, so we're going to try and go there. It's on the way anyway. 8 kilometers, we're stopping for coffee. Well, here's the thing, right? The Lone Peaks are finding that it's a little bit thin to be walking on pavement and bitumen that coasts along the shoreline. So I think if you were going to be thinking about shoes, maybe get something with a bit more padding. Yeah, because I'm feeling it a little bit, and it's only been 8 k's in. Like it's a bit hard on the feet, so I'm going to just air them out now. A big, tall glass of latte. It's just a weak coffee, guys. Come on. But you know what? It's not too bad. It's getting a bit chilly, so we're putting on a fleece. And a supermarket purchased chorizo roll. Labor Day seems to be okay. I mean, I guess things along the Camino path seems to be open in terms of like just 1 or 2, not a lot. We didn't see a coffee bar until 7 k's in, which is only a k back. But we like this one because it's got a nice view of the sea. So yeah. Anyway, something to note for public holidays. Get some provisions the night before. They are about 2 metre away, and it's a really good day for surfing actually. Have you got a Camino shell? A shell?
Shell, no.
Oh no, okay. Thank you, obrigada. No shell. Why are there no one selling Camino shells and all the Camino patches and stuff like that? I don't understand it. Maybe is it because they have to be Catholics or Christians? I don't know. So we went past here on a bus last night, and it's a really cool installation, sculpture, I suppose you can say, that marks a certain district, a neighbourhood for seafood. I love that. It's like a little net.
Yeah, where's we get on the other side?
It's just busy. Oh look, the elections is happening, hence all the flags. Coming here to get a stamp at the tourist office. We found at last the Camino shell. Very sweet. I appreciate it. Oh, that's the one that we were supposed to go to, guys. This is a good place for lunch, but it's just a bit too early, so we're going to keep going. But yeah, it's a bit of an institution, that one. So, oh, what a shame. I would have loved to have gone there. So this is how they grill the seafood. This is Tito 1. This is interesting. Guys, just get a hat with a strap because you see it lifts when you walk across a bridge, as you can see, right? Oh god! But woo, and tighten that. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Just keep going. Thank you. Oh, it's lovely. Get another stamp here, guys. See?
Phone from our CTO, where you can find some videos about the Camino.
Oh, that's wow. It's
Okay?
a digital stamp.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
So, I know you can also buy it on.
Oh, that's pretty. I love it. Thank you.
Are about some paths along the way.
Yep.
The first one is the longest one, it's about 15 minutes long, and it explains some of the historical facts of the way, the legends, and the connection here with our municipality.
Digital stamp. Yeah.
Yes, and then it's also the coastline.
Yeah, and it was saying it's Vila Cha tonight, and then
Yes.
Golden Arches is available. Not that you would want to eat it. So much good food in Portugal. This is the beauty of walking in spring because you are greeted with flowers. Gaz has brought a tiny drone with him and I don't think it's working, poor guy. I was looking forward to giving you guys a bit more of a bigger scope of images rather than my face with a double chin. But I don't think the drone is working at the moment, so stay tuned. Take it back. There it is, you can see it. I may have spoken too soon. Let's see if the images will turn out. That's so funny. It's a very noisy little thing. It's like a little mosquito flying.
If ever I had a video, would you dance in it?
Hello, Galicia. How I've missed you, Stones. Ow, I just got a bee stung or something is stinging me. Is it the nettle? The stinging nettle? Well, I was trying to say hello to Galicia through its stones, but it's bit me in the hand. It's so good to be back. The boardwalk commences. Good journey. Guten Weg, buen camino. You could get heat stroke on a day like this, so just keep your fluids up and yeah, slip, slop and slap on a hat, yeah? Look at how generous these two wines are. We're gonna get so drunk. Yeah.
Which was the green?
Bom Caminha. The biggest glass of wine in town. Grippo. Just had lunch with swordfish, potatoes and salad with a massive glass of wine, and I'm just like now a bit staggering towards the Vila Cha. Anyway, it's great. There's a football team too. Make sure you go there. It's cheap and it's really good quality. Look at that. Actually guys, I think the boardwalk is not a bad idea because it's actually quite soft on the feet compared to say if you were walking on bitumen or cement, you know. So I think it's kind of a nice thing that the Porto or Portuguese government has done to put these K's and K's of boardwalk. And yeah, I think if you were not walking on the boardwalk, because it's quite harsh terrain, you'd probably be more tempted to do the central route. Anyway, just for anyone who's interested, the plan is to walk 1.5 days on the literal route, which takes us to Vila Cha Conde, and then on the second day, which is tomorrow, we're going to cut to right and go inland and do the central route. I can only do beach for so much, you know, because it's quite exposed. But if you go into interland a little bit, it's a bit more traditional, and that's kind of more what I'm looking for, you know, that Camino Frances-esque vibe. That's the telephone number. Public holiday chill. You really can't get lost. Just hug the curve first day. These look fake, but they're absolutely real. Seriously, actually, you know, I'm not going to drink again for lunchtime. It's silly. It really is silly. Struggling a little bit now. There's like 8 k's to go. So, all right, at the moment, let's see. My hips are hurting a little bit, and my back. I need to suck in my tummy so that I have a strong core and not like arch my back with a backpack. And the shoes are feeling okay at the moment. It's really just my hips is getting sore. I don't know. I just haven't done 20 k's in a long time. 8 k's to go. 8 k's to go. Lots and lots of boardwalk. So I don't know what's next, but it's kind of nice that it's not so hard to finish. Electrolyte time, I think. Go on. Oh, what is that? Time to get the poles out. When you're struggling, although it's flat, seriously, it does take about, I don't know, 20% of the stress of your body if you've got poles. Gaza, where'd you buy? Ooh, little buff. Nice. That's a nice design.
I like the design.
Okay guys, we have to walk on the right hand side, okay, when in. Oh, hello. And then, yeah, stairs. Just walk on the right hand side because it's a bit different in Australia when we probably be walking on the left, I think. Right hand side.
4Ks to go. Oh my goodness, I won't lie to you guys, this is really hard. I just think that wasn't as fit as I thought I am. So I think, oh, ouch. 24 Ks down, 4 more to go. Ouch. Ouch. At this point of the Camino on day 1, I'm going to trigger the word grit because that's what's taken at the moment. I'm feeling the pain of 26 kilometers. We've still got 2 to 3 Ks to go and it is very, very difficult. That's interesting. Wow, this is a very interesting bar. Two Ks to go. It is the most painful 2 Ks ever. We will get there. The cutest little houses, very reminiscent of little beach boxes along Brighton and the Mornington. This is interesting. I read in the Briley Guide that Fatima is very much aligned with what Portugal is about. Mary appeared to 3 shepherds' kids. How cute is this house? Oh my goodness, it is so adorable. Look at the tiles. That is so 1960s with that whole palette of mustard and olive green and yellow. That's very 1960s. You know I love a good clothesline. That is so lovely. And look at this barbecue happening here. I mean, seriously, what kind of a view is that to wake up to? Paradise. Look at the plants. Oh, it's adorable. All kinds of terrain today. Woo, we made it!
Opens this door only.
Oh my god, that was such a hard first day. Arrived at the albergue. Here's a couple of things I'm going to say about this first day, okay? Number one, I think 28 kilometers first day out is a little bit too ambitious. Anyway, we're here at Vila Cha now. The terrain of the Camino Portuguese first day on the littoral route, which is along the coast, is very varied. First of all, you've got pavement, then you've got cobbled, then you've got miles and miles of boardwalks, and then you've got terrain that's like made up of tiles, and then you've got gravel, and you've got road. So it's just like very varied. And I think I've made a mistake with getting the lone peak, the ultra lone peak, because the sole is too thin. It's not thick enough like the ultra Olympus 5. So I definitely would have chosen something a bit more foamy because it's really hurting my feet at the moment. The Portuguese are really lovely. They are always very polite and they wish you a bom camino, which is nice. So no regrets or complaints there. Coastal route or the littoral route is extremely exposed. There's hardly any shade. And today we're really lucky with the weather, which is very different to my Camino Frances. My first day on the Camino Frances was quite tough because of the storm and the rain. We had lovely sunshine, and this is coming after yesterday, which was raining all day until 8 p.m. So today was really lovely and sunny. It's also the 1st of May, which is Labor Day in Portugal, and the Portuguese love to go out because they are out enjoying the sunshine. There were people sunbaking. There were heaps and heaps of restaurants open for people to enjoy. You walk along the coastline and it's dotted with restaurants that's opened, and you know, they're all so trendy and very, very stylish, and eating seafood and drinking and just having a really good time. It's really nice. Definitely a big hat day. I don't think I would have been very happy. Maybe potentially would have gotten sunstroke, but I had a big hat with a brim. I think for the Camino Portuguese, you need a big hat because it was just so exposed to the elements. If it was a really cold, wet and windy day, I think it would have been a disaster, and I probably would have headed inland because, again, that wind, the sand, the spraying of the waves, you know, it's just very, exposed. If you're expecting to have the cafes and bars immediately as you leave Porto, think again. Maybe it was because it's May 1 being a public holiday, but we couldn't find a bar to serve us coffee until 8 k's into the walk. And the staff were not very well trained. Again, the coffee, I think I'm going to have to order like a double shot now because the coffee I ordered today was very nice in terms of temperature, but again, really weak, and the milk is just not right. It just tasted very bland and very watery. So I would probably try and order double shots just to get the strength that I'm more used to. There's a lot of cyclists, I noticed, at the cathedral, and they're very loud, and not as many pilgrims. I would say that you probably don't need your poles. I love my poles, and so, you know, I feel that I'm on the Camino when I pull out my poles. So I pulled out my poles, and we just felt a little bit sort of uncool doing that because nobody else was doing it. But towards the end, like at the 16-kilometer mark, I pulled out my poles, and it helped to shift the weight, gives you a bit more balance, and it takes off the weight from your shoulders as well, because I was carrying my poles in my pack if I wasn't using them. The toilets don't have seats. If you're a lady, you want to sit down, the toilets do not have seats, so you're sitting on cold rims of porcelain. And what else? The food was, the food that we had was okay, but today though we had a really lovely lunch, and it was at a local football club that had a restaurant and a bar attached to it, and the staff was so nice. We walked in really tired and looking kind of confused because everybody was so local, but had the best swordfish, potatoes and salad, and it was quite cheap. Like one glass of wine was €3, and then the meal itself was something like €10. So it was excellent value. Go loco, go as local as you can if you can handle just basically Google translating the meals and just hoping for the best. Well, that pretty much wraps up 28K's first day. I'm pretty proud of it, but at some point I was just like, oh my God, why? But yeah, really happy to have made it. And now I'm just going to go and do some laundry, have a shower, and think about potentially dinner. But yeah, really tired. Okay, well, that wraps up the first day. Please like and subscribe, and let me know if you've got any questions in the comments below. I will see you in the next video. Buen Camino. Always put the feet up at the end of the walk so that the blood rushes down, and it will just help with making it a bit more
I don't know, soothing. Put the feet up.
Oh, okay, so we're going to go and get some food now before we come back and finish the laundry. That shower's so nice. Okay, well, we're off to get some food and I'm going to sign off here, guys. It's going to be another, I think, long day tomorrow. I'm not too sure what distance. Probably not as long as today. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye now.